Welcome back to Viva Africa 2019. We've gotten so excited with our guests in studio. We forgot to mention about the quick fire. A lot of money is up for grabs. Mike, how much is it now?
35,000.
35,000. Wow. And we've reduced the pass mark now. Instead of getting 8, you
need... Just 7 correct answers. And today's answers are, by the way, it's pretty simple. If this is the leakage, if you are calling for the quick fire, just go and look at everything that has happened to the Cup of Nations. How many teams, who has reached where, who knocked out who has scored what goals. That is basically what you need to do. It's 3 pages. If you look at 3 pages of what has happened at AFCON, that's all you need. 35,000 bob up for grabs. Lazima iende leo. Yeah.
So on that note, let's take a look at the Madagascar national team and exactly how they will line up against Tunisia. You can just come up here and you can show us exactly how this team will line up. As a lot of people have been mentioning, Tunisia have not been playing quite well. They've gotten by so far without even winning a single game. Oh, yes. And for Madagascar, you guys have actually been scoring. First of all, do you change your formation or are you guys going to try and go with the same squad? Are you going to make a few changes?
I believe from the last game, just one player will be back. You know, what's his name? Yeah, the one, what's his name? Marco had a red card. He got 2 yellow cards. So he was suspended for the last game.
So
but he'll be back for this game.
So you can just, so Marco is there. You can just tap on him.
Where is, this is the goalkeeper?
Yes.
So somewhere here, I believe.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then, so we can even start from the bottom. Your keeper.
We'll start with the goalkeeper. Yep. I'll put him here.
Melvin Andrian. Yes, I got that pronunciation spot on.
Yes.
I hope Pascal is not playing.
He's still gonna play. He's one of our best defenders.
Pascal Razakat.
Actually, it's shortened to Razak.
Razak.
Actually, his name is just shortened to Razak.
Okay, so it's just easier for everyone.
Yes.
But now you can pronounce it for us since we won't be able to do it.
Razaka Nantinaina, yeah, sorry.
Razaka Nantinaina.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So we'll just put him there. Then I'll put Jeremy Morel. Then Thomas Fontaine. Who else is missing on this side?
You can. There's some here as well. Do you feel that that's been one of your biggest strengths? Maybe someone else can answer that. You haven't had to change your core squad. It's the same people who have been playing every single game. Has that been one of the key strengths for Madagascar?
Yes, because you know there's automatisms. People know easily what my team player will be doing when they made this gesture. So this is very good. Even the coach himself said, I don't change a team which wins. So this is very good.
Stick with it.
Yes, collectively.
Yeah.
So that's the backline that has worked so well so far. Didn't concede against Nigeria, didn't concede against Burundi.
So how do you pronounce Pascal's name? Second name?
Razakanantenaina.
Thank you.
Oh. Take a bow.
Okay.
My work for the day is done.
Yeah, Robert says your work for the day is done. You can go home now.
Somewhere here. Who else am I missing?
Innocent?
Yeah.
Oh yes, Innocent Tabel somewhere.
Yes.
Yet is right here.
Can hear people who never used to watch football now know the starting lineup. And they're even chiming in.
Yeah, Carolist Cook.
Is he still?
Yeah. Here?
Oh yeah.
Who is there? Metro.
First marmit.
So what are you, because I can hear you guys are speaking not in English. Maybe you can explain to people, the people at home, they aren't speaking in English. So what are the languages that are spoken in Madagascar? You can explain to people who are watching at home, because right now they started having a small chat and I got lost.
The language we speak is called Malagasy. It has some Arabic origin, some Bantu, which is an African language, and some Malay. So that also gives you an idea of what our origin is, the people, and where we come from.
Okay. So it seems this is...
I think Mukami, once it's done, I think the lady's itching to come and give her opinion in terms of the kind of...
Yeah.
Just come and join him there. Who do you think should be there or shouldn't be there?
Yeah.
From the team.
Looking at his lineup, are you comfortable with it? What would you like to tweak a bit?
Lalaina, is this Numenzanari?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Oh, so he has the same name as me too. I didn't know that. I just discovered. We have the same middle names. I think I'm pretty comfortable with this. This is more or less what we've been having as our starting 11.
Your head coach last time had a 4-1-3-2 formation. Do you think that's something he should retain?
It's worked so far. Let's go on. Alefa Barea.
Just continue.
Okay.
Yes.
It's great.
So I said yes.
Okay, so this is the team.
Good.
That
If you can move it a bit so that we see
This
we can,
is the
they can
team
arrange
that-
it now, the formation. Let me just come and there we go. We just get there we go. And now we can be able to activate the movement. Now we can actually arrange it the way you want, the formation that you prefer. I'm guessing it's the same one that they had against DRC. Right? Okay. And explain as you're also arranging.
All right. Based on how the team has been played,
Right.
I believe that where Anisant was, he's been doing a very good job. Faneva hadn't scored, got his last goal through a header.
Yeah.
Very confident of him.
Okay.
He's our old man in the team.
How old? He's old.
35 years old.
35, okay.
Yes.
Like my heart also.
See. And then Kaholus, he's a really great striker. He's really good at striking goals. I believe he's scored twice now so far,
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken. So he's
maybe she's
really one of our
giving
great
away
talents.
answers for the quick fire.
Yes, pay attention.
And then I think Amada is good here. He was the one who
You can move him.
scored.
You can move him.
I can move him?
Yep.
Yeah, he's about there is good. His last goal when
Was
we played
something else.
against DR Congo was fantastic, and he's a left-handed, so he kicked with the left.
Okay.
And so like that was mentioned a lot, and it was like a really, really well-kicked goal.
And
I
it
was
didn't seem
personally
like it
really
was going to be his
impressed.
ball because I think his teammate was just setting up to strike, and I think Amal just said, "Let me just kick it," and I kicked it to the far right corner.
Yes, you're right. Lalaina was going to kind of bring the ball and like center it.
Yes.
But he took a hold of it. He saw an opportunity, and we're so glad
And I
he
think
went
Mike,
ahead
that's
and
the
did
kind
that.
of attitude that Madagascar, they have no fear. Let's try what we can, and we go all out.
That's the thing. I mean, I like how the spirit of... You remember even our own coach, Sebastian Minye, he said
Yes.
he would like the players to have a lot of spirit, a lot of focus in the games. That is what we didn't have. But for Madagascar, they have it in themselves. It's like go out there, enjoy yourselves, play whatever you achieve, you've done well for yourselves. If you don't achieve what you want, I mean, it's all good.
Still Alefa.
Alefa
Yeah,
Barea.
you can show Alefa Paria.
The Barea works.
Yeah, this worked very nice. Alefa Paria, and even the other country imitated without knowing what does it mean. So they say Alefa for.
On Facebook, a lot of other countries, other people for other countries were using the word Alefa and as a hashtag, and you had Alefa Benin, Alefa Morocco, and they were saying that there is some luck to that word.
They're
Some
taking that
kind of-
spirit from
You see what-
Madagascar into that team.
Exactly. So we're happy that some let's say all the countries are learning some Malagasy, even if it's one word. It's okay. We're happy about that.
We had yesterday the nationalities from Benin yesterday, and they're facing off against Senegal. And they're also quite confident that they're going to progress. And some would say, even it's the question that we're asking, you've been performing beyond expectation. Do you feel that that could work against you if you're too overconfident as a squad? Because Benin, they shocked a lot of people.
Well,
Madagascar shocked people as well. Tunisia is wounded.
He has something to say about that.
On that one, as I think, you know, this football is sometimes you cannot expect it the way you think sometimes.
Right.
It's the result you just made shocked everybody, but the spirit of the Malagasy team, the Barrier Madagascar, it's already there. Let's say 100% or 200%.
Right.
They are ready to face any team. Since the time they beat Nigeria, already they said they can do.
Right.
And they never give up all the time. So
Yeah.
I hope this evening they will do their best, because the 25 million Malagasy people, it's on their back.
It's on their back.
Yeah.
Why I'm asking that is because the head coach Dupuy has said that don't stop comparing us with Iceland. Because Iceland, remember the kind of performance they had at the World Cup. It was one of the surprise teams at the World Cup. He's saying, wait, please. Don't compare us to Iceland. We're going it one game at a time. Yes. Is he playing mental games?
no, we don't
It's
know.
not a mental.
I don't
But
think
I believe
so.
also football training has a lot to do with mental training as well. So if you can see our game, our players are very comfortable on the pitch.
Right.
They are relaxed. So that's a plus for us. We don't panic as much.
Speaking of Tunisia, we focused a lot on Madagascar, but you'll be facing Tunisia. Have you been keeping track of how they've been performing in the tournament? And are you worried at all going into this? Or are you going to approach it tentatively?
I was happy when I heard we were playing Tunisia.
and remember, Tunisia, if I'm not mistaken, they have never won a game, only draw or something.
Yes, they've also had the same.
And according to, I just repeat what the coach said. Tunisia does not play like the African team physically. They are not very harsh.
Very cautious.
Yeah, so we play together. So the coach say we prefer Tunisia than Ghana.
Because physically,
yeah.
Ghana would be too
Ghana
much.
is tough.
But you're a bull. You're a bull.
But the good thing is we are at the same time bull and very tactical. So,
okay.
But in case we are beaten, no problem. We have reached so far. We are happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had something to add, yeah?
Yeah, I just wanted to add, there was an interview of the captain from, I think, France 23. It's a French channel. And that was before all the matches in the AFCON. And he said, for us, making history is to win one game. But then they've kept on winning, as we have seen so far. And I just think just what he says shows that there's a lot of humbleness that the Madagascar team has, because you talked about being too overconfident, such like Benin did. But I think that's also one of our strengths. We are happy and we acknowledge the success that we have had so far, but there is a lot of focus, I feel, especially if you watch the penalties. I mean, I'm sure you did, but if you look at the penalties, I could see just a lot of focus in all the players when they were putting those penalty shootouts. So.
Well, the number for Quickfire is on your screen, 0742 961 0721 961. Robo umetoa your number tena. Nianipatie number. I don't know it offered. Number is on your screen, 0721. That's what I know. It starts with 0721. Quickfire up next. Robo umenichangusha sasa. Ushanichanganya. Now, before you put that number, Mukami, you asked why he has such a Kenyan accent. He's been here long enough. And he has a Kenyan connection here. Nimulike ama niwachane naye?
Muulize.
Nimuulize?
Kama if he minds or doesn't mind.
Ebu tell us this Kenyan connection of yours. Scare the laughter that is coming from that side.
I was born in Kenya.
And?
I was born in Kenya, studied in Kenya, lived in Kenya. And I'm dating a Kenyan.
Hapo ndio umetumulika.
Hapo ndio umetumulika.
Kabisa. Robert, do I have a caller? Before
Okay, let me take some feedback from Twitter as
John. Yes. Ameonekana tu hapa. Just come. 0742961339. He's talked about a fiancé. Na ndio huyo hapa tumemulika. Where is that microphone? Saidia microphone kidogo. We want to see this Malagasy connection here.
And if she can pronounce the names, huh?
Yes. So, what's the name of your fiancé?
Falinirina Mak.
Atifa who?
Falinirina.
And then
in a Makikuyu, so you can imagine how
how long
the L and the R was giving me a little
so when you go to Rushago and you tell your mom, Mommy, now,
she knows.
I
had to take her through a process of pronouncing his name. Yeah.
Falinirina. Na huko Rushago kwako kunaitwaje huko Madagascar?
I know the capital city, Antananarivo, and I know how to say I miss you and I love you in Malagasy.
The key words.
Manaona is hello.
Good. Okay.
I miss you is ngomano. Right? Yes.
Okay.
I'm still learning.
You're still learning?
Yes.
That is very nice. Now, do you have a caller? Okay. Hello, Caro? Caro?
Hello.
Hello, hi, Caro.
Hello, hi.
I will give you all the money in the studio.
Yes.
If you can tell me the name of one person in the studio from Madagascar. Hata tutaenda kwa quick fire. Na kuita uchukue yote ndio hii. One. So you've been watching?
Yes.
Yes. Niambie mmoja tu, chagua ule unataka from the youngest to the oldest. Nipe jina moja tu. Hapo ujui. Tulia hapo sasa. You know my rules for quick fire, sio?
Yes.
Yes, I'll ask you a question, give me the answer. If you don't have the answer, say pass. I will ask you the next question up to a maximum of 12 questions. Now, of these 12, nataka saba peke yake, 7 correct answers. And 35,000 shillings is yours. Caro from Mombasa, are you ready?
Yes.
Aya, nipe counter tafadhali, Roba. Aya, tuende kazi, Caro. Who will contest the last quarter-final match?
Pass.
Who scored Nigeria's second goal versus South Africa?
Igalo.
How many teams are still in the AFCON?
4.
How many matches are yet to be played?
2.
Which club does the scorer of the goal in Senegal versus Benin play for?
Pass.
Which Kenyan referee officiated at AFCON?
Patrick Waweru.
Which Kenyan assistant referee officiated at AFCON?
Pass.
What is the date for the AFCON final?
19.
Which stadium will host the final match?
32 Stadium. That is study.
Time is up. How many answers? Caro.
Yes.
You see why I was telling you, ukipata jina moja tu nakupe hii pesa yote. One correct answer, but thank you for trying. At least you got an idea. All right? On the name of the referee, you got one right. The other one you got wrong. So keep watching. Do you have another caller, Roba? Yes.
Mike,
yes.
A lot of feedback coming in from Twitter. We have Danny Klein who says, wow, I love the spirit of the Malagasys have. I'll not be surprised by beating somebody today. I'm totally behind them. Then we have Brian Vishal who says, I feel Barea will discipline Tunisia today. Go, Barea, go. I'm totally behind you. Then we have Bonnie Kamande who says, Madagascar have impressed the whole AFCON as far as football is concerned. Then we have Kaka Abramo who says, I hope so. They're playing some really good football, good team spirit and cohesiveness. For me, it's a success story of this AFCON tournament. That's why football is such a beautiful game. Then we have Kaungu Elijah who says, the Barea are awesome. It's very hard to predict them, bearing in mind the big surprise they have pulled. I bet on them.
Okay. I have another caller online, Roba. Joel?
Yes, ni mimi Joel.
Jeff ama Joel?
Joel Opata.
Joel Opati.
Opata.
Opata, unapiga kutoka wapi?
Napiga kutoka Soweto.
Soweto ni wapi? South Africa?
Hapana, karibu Jacaranda Estate.
Hii ghetto yetu ya Thika Road.
Hapo Pastodoni.
Sawa. Haya, ready for quick fire?
And ready.
Haya, tuende kazi. Counter Roba. Who will contest the last quarterfinal match?
Pass.
Who scored Nigeria's second goal versus South Africa?
Ekong.
How many teams are still in the AFCON?
14.
How many matches are yet to be played?
Two matches.
Which club does the scorer of the goal in Senegal versus Benin play for?
Everton.
Which Kenyan referee officiated at AFCON?
Waweru.
Which Kenyan assistant referee officiated at the AFCON?
Kipurui.
What is the date for the AFCON finals?
19.
Which stadium will host the African Cup of Nations finals?
Cairo International.
In how many matches has the VAR been used?
2 matches.
Which stadium in Cairo will host both the semi-final matches?
Pass.
I've given you a bonus question on that one. Confirm na hiyo VAR amepata ngapi?
It's quarter-final. We have to use VAR now.
Confirm na VAR. 6 correct questions. Ooh.
Just missed one.
Buddha. Kamoja tu umehata. Wacha niende kutafulia.
I wish Mike, if he had been very keen, because I think most of the people that you've asked that question, how many teams are remaining?
I am still on quickfire. Don't give them the leakage. Sijamaliza bado. I think I'll take one more call because I'll take one more.
That was a nice hint.
Sorry,
that was a nice
I was watching.
leakage.
That is leakage already. Mukami, do you have more feedback as we wait for somebody?
As you get some, Mukami, there's a gentleman here, I think he's asking a tactical question, I like it.
Yes.
It's called Samuel Guitar. He's saying, Raza Kante Naina and Thomas Fontaine will need to pull up their sleeves to stop Kenisi and Kazri on that attack line. The amount of work in the two wing backs, Metaniri and Mombris, is immense. I think you can respond to that. What do you think about that? Rakazantainenana and Fontaine. He says that they need to step up, otherwise Kenisi and Kazri from Tunisia will really put them to the edge.
Well, thanks for that advice. But then I bet they will do that. What happened was they were a bit tired in the last match. There is enough rest so far. I'm certain they're going to do better.
Right.
Okay, Stanley from Ruaka, are you ready?
I'm ready. Mambo vipi Okinyi?
Hey, Stanley.
Yes.
Eganju sipochukua sasa nitafunga quickfire. Tutasema that this is the end of quickfire. We are not doing it quickfire anymore.
Hebu tupa hiyo maswali.
35. Buda umejichocha. Uko sawa?
Si mbaya sana.
Sio mbaya sana.
Haya,
sawa. Nipatie counter Roba. Who will contest the last quarter-final match?
That is Cote d'Ivoire.
Who scored Nigeria's second goal versus South Africa?
Okia.
How many teams are still in the AFCON?
4.
How many matches are yet to be played?
6.
Which club does the scorer of the goal in Senegal versus Benin play for?
Liverpool.
Which Kenyan referee officiated at the AFCON?
Waweru.
Which Kenyan assistant referee officiated at the AFCON?
Kipkirui.
What is the date for the AFCON final?
19th.
Which stadium will host the final?
Cairo International.
Ngapi? I think no unaweza wapatie hiyo leakage sasa.
Which one was that one you spotted and said Liverpool?
Which Kenyan, which the scorer of the goal?
Which club?
Yesterday. Why are you laughing at him?
It's okay, it happens. I think it's because of the pressure. But the question
there are two players there.
Yes.
There's Idrissa Gueye,
Yes.
there is Seydou Mane.
Right.
Both play in Liverpool.
For Liverpool, yes.
So there's Liverpool and Everton.
Yes.
So that was the confusion.
I believe
and everybody's saying 4 teams are remaining in the
And that
tournament.
is a mistake because, Mike, 2 teams already progressed to the semi-final.
Yes.
That is Senegal and Nigeria.
Yes.
Today there are 4 teams who are competing.
Exactly.
2 for the remaining 2 slots. So it is 6 teams.
6 teams are still there.
So it's 2 plus 4.
Even how many matches are still remaining? Guys don't know. I mean, simple mathematics. 2 quarterfinals,
Let me
2
help
semis.
them out here.
Okay, please.
Let's just help them.
Show them what the
On our
table
flowchart
has.
there.
So, Benin, Senegal are through because they beat Benin 1-0 yesterday. Then down here, we still have Madagascar. They beat DR Congo. Today, they are taking on Tunisia, who beat Ghana on post-match penalties. Then we go to the other side, Nigeria beat Cameroon, and South Africa, shock defeat, beat Egypt, and Nigeria beat South Africa yesterday. Then we have here, Algeria is taking on Ivory Coast. So how many teams are left? 1, 2, 3, no, 1. Senegal? Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 teams.
6 teams. How many games are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, and the final 5.
And the third place, actually.
Yes,
there's
the
a
third
third
place.
place.
And third
There are
place.
2 there. So before the Friday final, there is the third place playoff on Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday 17th.
Yeah.
They're
So
playing the third
6
place playoff.
games
So
left.
6 games to go. And by the way, I'll not ask again, but we don't know our referees. Peter Waweru handled a match at the AFCON as a referee. Gilbert Cheriot as an assistant referee. In fact, I remember what call was that? If there was VAR,
Yes.
then that call would not have been made because he flagged somebody offside, but they were onside totally. So, but it was marginal, very tight. So VAR started yesterday, guys. VAR started yesterday.
I think guys don't pay attention, Mike.
No, actually, I think it's the panic.
Right.
You know the answers, but because
It's the time,
you're
the
looking at the
timer.
counter. You know, if I was doing quickfire, I'd block off the counter.
Yes.
I'd not look at it.
And then just say pass, pass, pass.
You know, if it confuses me, I'll say
Because
pass.
there's a gentleman who spent like 7 seconds
Yes.
trying to remember what the answer was. So that time spent, you will have said pass, and maybe as you went on, you'll have remembered. But Mike,
Sawa sawa. Tomorrow, quickfire goes to 40,000. 40,000. It is 7 correct answers only. I feel like lowering the pass mark again, but I'll just maintain at 7. 7 correct answers. You will have the quickfire money. 40,000 bob up for grabs. Let's start a new week with a new slate.
Yep.
Isifike 45, I'm a 50, guys. Please, let's have somebody winning this money. The Malagasy, thank you very much for joining us
I think
in
we
studio.
should end the show
and
with
the
them
same-
doing
same-
that dance.
Same positive energy.
As they teach
Alefa
us.
Barea.
Alefa Barea with the
Let's see if we can be
horn.
able to get it right.
Okay.
These dance moves I know.
DJ.
DJ Van,
Let me get my musigo again.
Yeah.
the VIP.
The VIP, I get hold of the VIP as people dance. Yes.
So you lead us? Want to dance? Okay. Start.
DJ.
Start.
Tunde.
I think the DJ is ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, for tomorrow's show, we'll see you again tomorrow. Let's finish with the Malagasy dance. Tunde.
Okay.